Alright guys, let me show you how you can edit this template. So once you download the project, extract it, and after extracted, you'll get this folder and the project file itself. Just double click on it and open it up inside HitFilm Express. And once it opens up, this is how it is going to look. You might want to relink some of these files that are needed for this animation. And once you relink it, you will be good to go. So as you can see, we have these 3 composite shots open. So step 1, it says logo. So it's pretty straightforward. You just have to import your logo inside this comp. So I'm going to find a logo and I'm going to use this logo which has some color in it. So I'm just going to drag it inside HitFilm and put it inside this comp. If it's too big, go to transform and just scale it down till it fits within this composition. And you can just close out of this. So then the next comp is the tagline text. So just select that, and then with the text tool you can type in your text, and once you type it out, just close out of this as well. And the final comp is the render this comp, and if we move forward in time, you can see your logo inside this animation, and at the end as well you will see your text. And that's pretty much it. All you have to do is then export and save it wherever you want to save it. Now if you want to customize it a bit more, then you can double click on the CC composite. Just double click on that, and as you can see, we have some effects applied. So if you don't want to use some effects, so for example the black bars over here, if you don't want them, you can simply turn off the layer visibility icon next to the black bars and it will turn it off. And if you go back to your render this comp, your animation will not have black bars anymore. So let's go back in the CC comp, and we have the next layer which is the film looks, and we have some color corrections in this. So if we turn this off, this is the default look. If we turn it off, this is how it's going to look with this layer enabled. So you go to controls, effects, we have these effects applied. So basically these are the presets that are inside HitFilm. So if we go to the effects panel, scroll down till the end, you'll see the presets. Scroll down, you'll see film looks. Expand that and you'll see all these different presets over here. So I used these presets in this animation. So if you don't want this, you can just change it by deleting the previous one, and you can use any of these presets. Just simply drag and drop it on the film looks grade layer, and you can see that it instantly changes the look of this animation. And some of these presets has these effects such as channel mixer applied to it. This comes as an add-on. If you haven't purchased it, then you will have this watermark over there. If you haven't purchased any add-on, then you can just delete this preset and use any other preset. So for example, deepest blue, you can just drag that in, and this preset doesn't have any kind of add-on to it, and you can use it and customize it to your liking. There are some other presets as well that don't have add-ons, so you can just pick and choose yourself and see which one looks best for you. And then we have the flare as well, so we can go to controls, effects, expand that, and we have some nice flares going on in our animation, and we can just customize it as well. So we can change the flare type and we can use any flare that we want. So yeah, let's go with this one, the very first one, and you can see that we have some more lens flares in our animation. So if I turn this off, this is before, and now if I turn it on, this is after. So it really adds a bit more detail in our animation, and I think it looks really cool. But again, it's completely up to you. You can turn it off, and that will also improve some rendering time as well. But I kind of like it, so I'm just going to turn it on. And then we have some layers such as fade and blur and noise, and then the sharpen as well. I would just not touch these layers as they are needed for this animation. Then this one is vignette. If you don't like it, you can just simply turn that off. This is how it is going to look without the vignette. And the last one is this CC grade. So you can go to effects and change the color of the logo in this example over here. So right now you can see the color is red around the edges. So you can change the hue, change the look of that color, and you can give it a different look. Let me just set this back to 0. I'm going to show you one more thing. Let's go to the end, and you can see that our logo had some color in it. So let me just open that comp again. You can see that our logo had this color, and at the end we'll see that it just changes it to a white color. and that's because we have applied a fill color effect on our logo. So there is a way to disable that. So if we go to the animation comp over here, double click on that, and at the top you will see logo for comp. Just go to controls, effects, and you can turn off the fill color and you will get back your main or the original logo color. So render this, go to the end, you will see the color over here, and just make sure that when you do that, in your CC grade layer, in the hue shift, you set that to 0, because if you change it, then your entire logo color will change. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to set this back to 0 so that we get the original look of our logo. So yeah, it's completely up to you whether you want to go with a white color or you want to keep the original color. Again, it will not mess up this animation, this reveal animation over here in the middle. And lastly, you have to go to export and save it wherever you want to save it and use it in your own projects. So that's it for this video. I hope this was helpful. Please like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.